Hello, dear friends. My name is Tessa Fife, and I help professionals who've lost passion for their careers create freedom by designing the life they choose. Now, on this video, have you ever thought, well, I'm so focused on all my activities, on my business, on my side project, on my job, and I'm not laughing as much as I usually do. Well, if so, this video is for you, and this is called 4 Ways to Laugh More. And I got this from a brilliant article that I was reading just today, actually, and it resonated with me so much, and I just had to do a little thing on it. So let's just have a bit of a recap, right? As to why laughing is so important. Why is laughing so important? Now, apart from the obvious, where it just makes us feel good, it makes me feel good, there are 4 other kind of big reasons why we should be bringing more laughter into our lives. Laughing has been shown scientifically to reduce stress, to enhance immunity, to improve blood flow, and also to strengthen relationships. So go figure. Absolutely plenty of reasons why you should consciously be thinking about how you can bring more laughter into your life. So let's dive straight in and start talking about the 4 ways that you can do this. Number 1, if you're not feeling well, if you don't feel good, stay home and watch funny programs, funny movies. And you might think, yeah, okay, I could do that. But honestly, there is science behind it. So in this article, there was a study of youngsters who were having treatment for cancer. And there was a group of 7-year-olds to 16-year-olds where it was shown that compared to a control group, the 7 to 16-year-olds who were watching the funny movies whilst they were in pain were better able to cope with the pain because of, the humor, the laughter. And I found that really interesting, that there was this link to sort of pain relief, laughter and pain relief. And I get it, right? Don't you love things that when you read about it, logically it makes sense, but there's science to back it up? I think about in my own life, I was born with a condition, with a disability that means, at any time without warning, you can get this excruciating pain in your bones anywhere in the body. And when that comes on, you know, you kind of have to, you can't stop it. It just has to take its course. So for me, I had noticed over the years that when I have something funny on the telly, I'm looking over there because there's a TV on. When I have something funny on the telly, or a funny movie or comedy, I feel better able to cope with the pain. Yeah. So reading this article, I found very interesting. So that's the number 1 way to get more laughter into your life. If you're not feeling good, watch some funny movies, because there's a link between laughter and pain relief, alleviating pain. Number 2, if you can't laugh, maybe you're at work and it's all very serious and it's not the kind of place where you could just let out a big belly laugh, you can look forward to laughing later. And again, this is genius. But there is a link between, obviously, when we're laughing, we're releasing endorphins, okay? So it's a really great feeling that you're getting. But the expectation of laughter apparently triggers the same response to your brain to have that same feeling. So that expectation, the anticipation of laughter is going to put you in the state as though you are experiencing and enjoying laughter. Isn't that great? So think about how you can use this to your advantage. Think about being stuck in a really boring meeting And you can just start to think about later on, I'm going to watch this really funny program, or I'm going to chat with my friend and we're going to have some really great laughs. It's going to lift your mood. I love that. Number 3, if you might say, well, Tessa, there's nothing to laugh about. There's nothing funny. There is nothing amusing at the moment, so what do I do then? Laugh anyway, right? So apparently just laughing anyway is brilliant, because there's this theory called facial feedback, apparently. So whatever facial expression you have is triggering to your brain that you feel that way. So if you've got this face of thunder and, I can't even do it, you're just so angry. It's triggering to your brain that you're angry. In fact, you are. But it's going to make you feel more angry. So flip it. Start laughing. Yeah, that's triggering to your brain that you are laughing and you're happy and you're feeling good. But then it's going to make you feel happy. That's just amazing how the body's made. And I think I learned something new recently. I went on this amazing Tony Robbins 4-day event, and I learned that the act of smiling, and I smile a lot, but I didn't know this, the act of smiling triggers your brain to release dopamine. And dopamine is a happy hormone. It gives you that happy source, that happy feeling. That's just from smiling, right? So of course now I'm intentionally smiling, even though I smile anyway. But if you're laughing, it's like you just up the ante. So laugh anyway, laugh out loud, because it's going to influence how you feel. Even if you're faking it, it's sending that message to your brain. I think that's brilliant. It also means if you have to laugh at your partner's jokes and they're not that funny, just give it a bit more of an extra belly laugh, because you're giving yourself a nice dose of happiness. No, obviously I'm just messing. So the fourth way to get more laughter into your life is to play. Have some playtime. And I think that's really interesting, because you want to get back to how you felt as a child, with just that reckless, abandoned playtime. If maybe, it's hard to reconnect with that, you might want to do it with your kids. And, play wrestling on the carpet. Maybe you don't have kids like me, and I have niece and nephews. You might want to connect with them. I even had a Zoom chat with my niece the other day. She's growing up quickly, she's 9 now, and oh my goodness, I was laughing so much. The things she told me, the games we played, we did a little thing on our phones. It was hilarious, because she was just sharp, she was on it, and it was like boom, 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 one bit of laughter after another. I felt amazing. So if you haven't laughed in a while, and let's face it, it's been a very heavy, serious time for so many of us for so long. It's like you could just press somebody and then they're just dying to start laughing. Do that. Get some kids, get your own kids, play wrestle with them. Or just get back to basics and play games, anything that's going to get you moving and being a bit goofy, and just letting yourself be happy. So there we are. I hope that you found this of interest. Comment down below and let me know what was your number one takeaway. Comment down below if you got value. Let me know what was your number one takeaway from this video. And I think laughter's brilliant. I think it's such a cure-all for so many things, spiritually as well. And I do love to laugh, but now I can intentionally laugh a little bit more. So maybe that's kind of how you're feeling. if you are feeling that way, then you might be my kind of person. So why don't you connect with me more and come on over to my blog at tessafife.com. I'd love to connect with you more on my blog, tessafife.com, and we can talk more about all these types of interesting things that make us better humans, or a better version of ourselves. My name is Tessa Fife, and I help professionals who have lost passion for their careers create freedom by designing the life they choose. I'm sending you my light and my love, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.